Thanks for tuning in. I hope everybody's doing really well and staying safe out there. So for this week's messages from your person / messages from your beloved reading, depending on how you look at it, right? We have 4 options to choose from. First option is amethyst. These are my chakra stones. It's option number 1. Option number 2 is lapis lazuli. Option number 2. Option number 3 is a yellow stone that shall remain nameless. If anybody knows the name of this stone, let me know in the comment section, please. And the last option, last but not least, option number 4, goldstone. So pause the video if you need more time. If you want to be guided through it, I can do that for you now. Go ahead and close your eyes. And take a nice deep breath in through the nose, nice and slow. And out through the mouth, nice and slow. And when you open your eyes, the first crystal your eyes goes to is often the right reading for you. So if you get 5 to 10 minutes into the reading and find it's absolutely not resonating with you, feel free to choose another option. You can choose more than one option, whatever you're drawn to do using your intuition, to decide what option is best for you. And so I'm going to get started with option number 1. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome option 1 to your messages from your person reading. So think about the person you came to this reading for. Angels, spirits, and guides, can we get guidance and guided messages for option 1 regarding their love interest, please? What does option 1's person want to say to them? And let's see, what does option 1's person want to say to them? So this must be for soulmates in separation. Your person says, trust me, we will reconcile. What else does option 1's person want to say to them? If that message doesn't apply, maybe others will. I understand why you distance yourself from me, and I respect you for it. There is distance in the connection, physical or emotional, but they understand and respect you for it. It's looking like you distanced yourself. Maybe they pushed you away first. Please keep taking good care of yourself. This person might be keeping an eye on you from a distance. They know you're taking good care of yourself, or they're just suggesting, wanting you to take good care of yourself because they care about you. I want to give you all the compassion and love you've given me. This person definitely does care about you. And they know that they pushed you away, they made you go away, they didn't give you compassion and love to the same measure that you gave them. They're wanting to tell you today that they want to give you that. Maybe I should just give up. So this person is down and out, feeling like giving up, maybe on this connection, or maybe just in general. Maybe they're just really tired. Let's see what's going on with that. I need my space and alone time. So I feel this person wants to come forward, come towards you, but they feel like why should they, they don't know if they should even try anymore. Maybe it's been a long time since you guys dealt with one another directly, so they're just retreating from the situation. Don't focus on my options. You're the only one I want. Could have been this person had options when you guys are seeing each other, and that's what pushed you away. Or for them to tell you that shows that they believe that you believe they have options, but they just want you to know you're the only one they want, regardless of who they're with or what they're doing. I want to fulfill your desires. So speak to me about the sexual attraction this person feels for you. My home life is a mess right now. So this person might have settled for something that they don't want. Maybe they didn't feel like they were good enough for you, or couldn't give you what you needed. But they still care about you. And they're kind of in a dark place because they feel like they should just give up. And I feel like it has to do with, the lack of you, the fact that you distance yourself from them, and also this home life situation being a mess right now. So let's get some Messages from the Twin Flame Journey messages. Mystic Moon Oracle. I'm reminded of you constantly. This person says they are reminded of you constantly. Your words linger in my mind. So some of you might have said, you know, before you distance yourself from this person, the reasons why you distance yourself. The person respects you for it, and those words linger in their mind. I feel like people, places, or things in their environment trigger those memories within them. I feel like whenever they meet somebody that stands in their integrity, it reminds them of you. I still love you. So this is somebody that's coming through with love for you. We saw that they care for you. If you are a newer connection, they have agape love for you. But if it's more romantic or a more established connection, or if this is your soulmate or twin flame, this person definitely loves you. At the very least, they care for you. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So this person probably entertained other options, and they feel badly now since you've withdrawn. I wish I could take back the things I said. Perhaps some harsh words were said. The intent was, again, to push you away. They felt like they couldn't live up to you. You were being very kind to them, very compassionate towards them, but they weren't in a place to reciprocate. We will be together again, okay? That's twice now this person's saying they're reconciling with you. So hopefully option one, you're wanting to hear from somebody from your past or someone that you're wishing to reconcile with, because that's what's coming through. And if not, choose another option. Let's get another message here for option one. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Okay. Hindsight is 20/20, and again, I feel like this could be a while ago that you guys separated. One more card for option one, the viewers who've chosen option one. If you like the video so far, please hit the like button, and if this is resonating, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know your situation, if you feel like sharing. Also, if you'd like to subscribe, that does support the channel. Hit the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload a new video. God, I've thought a lot about you lately. So this person's doing a lot of thinking, but are they taking any sort of action? It doesn't look like it. My heart is telling me to just do it. Yeah. Their heart is telling them to just do it. Their brain is too, in the form of having them think about you a lot, but I feel like because they were dishonest with some of you, entertained other options, and were mean to some of you, they are kind of trying to avoid coming forth and taking any real action, while at the same time wanting to reconcile with you and thinking about doing it. So their heart is telling them to just do it. Maybe they will do it. So I'm going to do some unsent messages, unsent text messages from this person. For option one, angel spirits and guides. Let's look at some unsent text messages. This person was going to send a text message to option one. What would that look like? I'm so inspired by your strength. You are a queen. Now, this person definitely thinks, very highly of you, regardless of gender. Use the pronoun that applies. They are looking up to you, though. Because you are strong, they never thought, some of you, that you would walk away or leave them alone. Whatever the case may be, you stood up for yourself, and they admire that strength. It's time for me to cater to you. So this person knows that you catered to them. They didn't reciprocate like they should. And now they're saying, you know, they want to do that. Like they said, they want to fulfill all your desires. Not just sexual desires, but yes, that as well. I'm getting a distinctly sexual energy, but your desires in terms of how you want to be treated by a partner. Your kindness and selflessness, your kindness and selflessness gives me hope for the future of humanity. I want to be like you in those ways. So this is another way. Some of you are really giving people, and you're really giving towards this person, and they might have been suspicious of it or in some other way didn't appreciate it, and now they're like, wow, there really are good people in the world who give of themselves for no other reason than just to give. And so you help them to see that. I swear it's not personal. So whatever their issues are, they're saying that it's not personal. What's happened between the two of you, it's not personal. That'll be good. I'm ashamed of the things I've done in my past. This person carries around a lot of shame. Maybe they don't want their skeletons to come out of the closet. Maybe they felt that if they were more honest with you at the time, you would have saw that they were not on your level. I want to lay on your chest. I feel like this is something that perhaps, you know, you have done to this person or wanted them to do, but that was a level of vulnerability that this person was not willing to go there with you at that time, because they feel like they didn't feel like you were on their level. Or, I'm sorry. They feel like they weren't on your level. So they have a lot of shame related to things that they did in their past, probably before they even met you. So that prevented them from really being honest with you and really being vulnerable with you. So let's get some love oracle cards here. Angels, spirits, and guides, can we get some clarification on these messages for option 1, please? Love call. So this person's going to be reaching out to you. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. We saw that this person's thinking about you. It said it multiple times in here. Eventually this person is going to express their love, or at least, you know, reach out to you. Could be a phone call, could be a text message. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. This person might be with someone else, or you might be as well. So it could be a seduction scenario where you'll be tempted to be with this person, or they'll be tempted to be with you despite having someone else, because they say, you know, don't worry about my other options, you're the only one I want. But probably most of you want to be their only option, right? Regardless of who they want. So just, you know, I feel like telling you to be cautious if that's the case. This person's going to call you, though. And, you know, if you know that they're not with anybody else, then disregard that message. It's not for you. But I feel that this person is going to try to seduce you, take you out on a date. There is a sexual energy I'm getting here, so there is going to be temptation to move too fast, perhaps, to hook up, as it says. Because this person says they want to seduce you. They want to fulfill all of your desires. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So at present, those of you who know this person to be your soulmate or twin flame, a higher level connection, you are preparing for union at present. You are preparing for a new phase, and you will have it. You guys are going to overcome your obstacles and learn from experience. And this person could be watching you, you know, if they've got a picture of you. They've changed their perspective on things. They've changed their mind on things. They've learned from the past. They want to make new memories with you, and you want to make new memories with them. The Phoenix, another card of rebirth, a reawakening, a new phase, a rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed minds. Like I was saying, changed mind. And then this is the third time reconciliation came up. So let's pull a card looking at, you know, this person's present energy towards you. We see that they've come forth with a lot of, you know, positive intentions towards you. And loving messages, but what is their energy according to the tarot cards? This person's energy at present. Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling a sense of lack, living in lack. Perhaps have taken a hit financially, but definitely emotionally have taken a hit. I'm getting that some of them might be doing well financially, but they settled for a situation that they no longer want in order to achieve that. Whether that's a job or another partner, something they settled for to achieve a certain financial standing, but it's kind of cold within that relationship. Like other relationships are cold compared to what you had. They went for it for like materialistic reasons, for a connection more based on like stability and security versus true love. And I feel like it's got them feeling like this. This is also how they feel because of, you know, you walking away from the situation and you choosing yourself and putting yourself first. So, some of you viewers are really sort of indulging yourself. Some of you are having the time of your life. Some of you, yeah, have made the most of this time apart. I feel like you're doing better than this person is. Like you've achieved some sort of abundance in your own right. You could be celebrating, you know, having many options in your life, whether it be other romantic interests or just simply like options in terms of friendships or activities or money or work. Something along those lines. This is a card of abundance and wish fulfillment. And at the, you know, at the very least, what this is saying to me is that you feel like this is an option, this person's an option to you that you would entertain, but you're not in a place of lack like this person is. You are like a lot more emotionally fulfilled than this person is. You're a lot closer to achieving emotional fulfillment and satisfaction than this person is by far. And so while you're sitting here kind of receptive to, hey, if this person wants to come back, that's cool. We can share a drink or have a chat and we'll see what they have to say for themselves, whatever. You, and that might be taking it a little too lightly, but the point is that you are in a better place emotionally than this person is. It's almost like, you know that this person needs to cater to you because they've said, you know, it's time for them to do that, number one. And number two, they said that you've given them a lot of love and kindness and they want to reciprocate that. So it feels like, you know, it is their turn to reciprocate that. It is their turn to serve you. And you know that as well. So you're like, I'll entertain you to the extent that you give me what I want. To the extent that that you cater to me for a change. And I feel like that's an empowered place for you to be, viewer. Well, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to take this over to Vimeo. I'm going to look at what actions that they're going to take towards you and obstacles and get some advice as well from Spirit to find out, you know, what you should do in this connection and what the outlook for the connection is going to be. So if you'd like to follow me over there, the link for that is in the description box below. But if this is where we part ways, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was helpful in some way. And I'll talk to you next time. Welcome, option 2. So what messages does your person have for you? What do they want to say to you? Let's start off with my handmade messages from your person cards. So go ahead and think about your person. Angels, spirits, and guides, please give us clear, accurate guidance and clear messages from option 2's person, please. Their beloved, their love interest. What do they want to tell them? What does option 2's beloved love interest want to tell them, please? What do they want to say? Got my money's tied up with the karmics. So your person may be involved in a third-party situation. Doesn't have to be. A karmic is anything that interferes with the connection. So that's money, friends, work. I'm getting children, perhaps. Something that your person's money is tied up in. But regardless, it's just the message of their money's tied up. You deserve someone better than me. So this person doesn't feel like they have much to offer you, especially not monetarily. I hope you find happiness. So this person is wanting you to find happiness, you know. I didn't realize how much my upbringing and family still influences me. So I feel like they feel that maybe you guys are very different, come from different classes or different backgrounds in some way where ultimately it makes them feel like they're not good enough for you and they don't have enough to offer you, but they do want you to, you know, be happy. Maybe everything really does happen for a reason. So whatever has happened in this connection, this person's thinking, you know, it was meant to happen this way. It turns me on when you love and accept yourself first. Maybe this is something that this person's not good at, loving and accepting themselves. Maybe they wear a mask, but regardless if they do or don't, they are encouraging you to continue to put yourself first, love yourself first, and accept yourself first, because they see, you know, the value in that. I hope we can at least be friends. Yeah, this person just wants you to be happy. They don't feel like they're really the right person for you right now, romantically. Not everything's all my fault. And this person is saying, you know, if there's been any conflict or any blame in the situation, they're standing up for themselves. They're saying, you know, not everything's all their fault. Don't believe what you heard. The karmic and I are on the rocks. So again, another message for those of you who know this person may be involved with somebody else or dealing with somebody else. If you don't know that to be the truth, then don't take it. It's not your message. It's some message for someone else. I'm trying to keep busy to keep from thinking about you. This person does have a tendency to think about you, though, so you're on their mind. But they just feel like they don't deserve you. Maybe they didn't treat you well. I'm getting a sense of regret in general from this person for perhaps not treating you well or not living up to your expectations or your standards. And this could be a point of contention, a source of conflict in the connection, and the reason why, you know, things haven't worked out up till this point. That, and perhaps this person's involved in some other situation, or there's some outside interference on the connection. Let's get some more messages from the Twin Flame Journeys Mystic Moon Oracles. Angel Spirits and Guides for those who have chosen option 2. What else does a person want to say to them, please? I'm going to shuffle and then cut. What does option 2's person want to say to them, please? I don't know how I feel anymore. Okay. My heart is telling me to just do it. So they're confused as to how they feel, but, you know, there seems to be some sort of a conflict between the connection between their head and their heart. I feel this is because they do still think about you, but at the same time they feel like they can't give you what you need. It's easier just to stay away right now. I can still feel you. So it's not like this connection has been broken entirely. They can still feel you if they're staying away. It's just easier right now. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I'm more affected than you know. And your beauty still moves me. So I get the sense that this person likes looking at your pictures online on your social media, and your beauty still moves them. So now I'm going to pull some messages from the unsent messages, unsent text. So if they were to send you a message on Messenger, or via text, email, something like that, this might be what it looks like. If you like the video so far, please hit the like button and continue subscribing if you haven't already, as that supports the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, contact information is in the description box below. Angel Spirits and Guides for option 2. What messages would their person like to send them? Stop taking your insecurities out on me. So it could be this sense of, I'm getting for some of you, this is something that this person did to you in this connection. But for others of you, this person feels like they're being blamed because we saw not everything's all my fault. So it could be their own like guilty conscience talking. But if you know that, you know, you've taken stuff out on this person because nobody's perfect, relationships are complicated, that happens sometimes, this person is wanting you to stop taking your insecurities out on them. That says, fuck what your friends think. So again, this is speaking to some sort of outside interference in the connection. If this person has friends that have interfered in the connection, put doubts in their head about you, it could be, addressing this is your sentiment, this is your feeling towards your person. But I feel like, for some of you, this person feels that, your friends are against them or have played some sort of role in this connection, in its conflicts, or run interference here. So I know you lurk my social media too. It's kind of funny that that came out because the other card said that they looked you up online. So this person says they know that you lurk on them too, that you look them up online as well. We've got, it's time for me to cater to you. So again, this is this energy of this person still feeling your energy, still being affected by you. I'm starting to get things under control. So this goes back to that. Don't believe what you heard. The karmic and I are on the rocks. So whatever that's representing, another person, work, family, they're trying to get that under control. I can't lie, commitment scares me. So bottom line with this person, commitment does scare them. And so if they represented themselves in any other sort of way as a type of person who really wanted commitment or was open to it, they weren't exactly honest about that. Actually, when it boils down to it, real commitment scares them. So let's look. Angel, spirits, and guides, let me see a tarot card representing option 2's person, their energy towards this connection. Option 2's person and their energy towards this connection, please. Got the 2 of Cups. So most of you are in separation, physical if not emotional. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but doesn't have to be. Or you could be. Now this card though, 2 of Cups, is talking about, when it's in the upright, it's saying about being in union, about being, dating, the honeymoon phase of a connection. It talks about harmony right now. This person is feeling very disharmonious towards you. And we can kind of already see that here in the reading. Maybe they feel like you're not cooperating in the situation, or you both feel that way or have felt that way. And it's led to disharmony here. I feel like it's taken a while for this connection to really get going, or for you to even really get to a point where you have some idea of what this person's intentions are, the potential in the connection. I feel like this person, like they said, they don't know how they feel anymore. And I say, this card is validating that. There could be a dwindling of affection on their part. And also, if they're not treating you or haven't treated you with equality or been supportive towards you, it's because of this confusion around their feelings and how they feel. They do want, hope that you guys can still be friends. They do, still care about you, but it's like if they ever expressed like an interest in a commitment or making this a higher level relationship, based in love, it's like this person's backing off from that now. Some of you, this is a secret affair. This is particularly true for those who know this person's involved with somebody else. Also, it could be under different circumstances where you guys have to keep it hush-hush, maybe like a work environment or because of disapproval from friends, something like that. Take what resonates. It's a general reading. That could be pointing to an end of a lack of disharmony in the connection. So let's get another card on that. The disharmony for most of you is going to continue because this person is at a point where they are not willing to put in the extra work that's necessary to have a real and mature relationship, to have that commitment, because like the person has already said that commitment scares them. Again, more water sign energy with the Ace of Cups. So this person is Yeah, not wanting a new beginning in love, unfortunately, at this time with you. If this isn't resonating, choose another option or another reading, but this is what I'm getting. Maybe another part of the reading will resonate, but at present, it's like there's just been a lot of delays to having this connection. Some of you have never really been in a relationship with this person. You guys were just sort of dating or talking, but you know, this connection might have seemed promising to your person, but it hasn't developed or turned out the way that they'd hoped. And that might be the case for you as well. It just could be a matter of bad timing, especially if this person's with someone else. But either way, it's like there's been a lot of disappointment, limitation, and obstacles in the connection. We've got the King of Swords in reverse, air sign energy. So that is Aquarius, Libra, and Capricorn. I said that might resonate for someone, but what I meant to say is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So it's in reverse. This is a very mature individual. When it's in the upright, it's somebody that makes fair and balanced decisions. But since it's in reverse, it's saying that I feel that this is your energy, viewer. If it's not, if it's vice versa, put it vice versa. But for a lot of you, this is your energy. And so regardless of your sign, regardless of your gender, I feel that, you know, you're coming across a little bit mean-spirited towards this person. Maybe a little bit narrow-minded or judgmental towards them. You just maybe are fed up with trying to see things from their point of view or having compassion for their situation. Maybe just fed up. I'm also getting like indecisive energy from you regarding this person. You know, I feel like you guys are just not on the same team. I feel like there's a lot of bitterness and resentment in this connection. You could be, you know, sort of, you know, I'm not here to judge anybody, but maybe you are being critical, judgmental, or hurtful towards this person. You know, this person comes forth with defensive energies like, stop taking your insecurities out on me. Not everything's all my fault. And so I feel like there have been hurtful words said in this connection. Could have been in a nasty argument, something along those lines. Okay, so yeah, the Six of Cups is here. So you could be hoping for reconciliation with someone, especially if this is somebody from your past, which it's interesting because coming across in the King of Swords energy, it's like you're pretty hurt, and so feeling cold towards this person, but I feel like you're just reflecting back to them how they made you feel. But underneath, you really want to take some sort of action. You want to have a reconciliation, a renewal of love, get back to a place where you guys were sweet to one another. I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, that you need to renew your own emotional happiness in the situation for the best outcome possible. It's like instead of being, you know, negative or cold towards this person, you need to sort of remember the good times that you shared and let that feed a fondness towards this person enough to, you know, be at least friendly with them. You know, at least considerate of them, not be completely cold towards them, is what Spirit is saying. Saying like whatever problems that you need to overcome in the connection that you know that you're responsible for, you're being urged to work on those. And this will do a lot for renewing, you know, positive feelings within yourself for this person and renewing positive feelings from them towards you. You know, so if you want to like express your caring for this person, you don't have to do anything, you know, major, but just it's about, I feel like, you know, you care for this person, so act like it more so than just being angry and bitter that things didn't turn out the way that you'd hoped with this person, and that would go a long way towards cultivating harmony in the connection. Okay. talking, interested, conversing more, awaiting messages. A message arrives, text, call, emailing, hoovering. So some of you might be talking to this person or waiting for a message to come in from them. Another group of you could have been trying to reach out to this person or them reach out to you, and an argument might have ensued. There's something along this line though about talking. So it's possible that maybe some of these text messages that came out in the reading could be actually coming to your phone soon. Otherwise, it's, you know, I feel though that there is a sense of there needing to be peace in the connection for it to amount to anything. Okay, so option 2, this is what I have for you. This is what your person wants to say to you. I'm going to go over to Vimeo and I'm going to look at what their actions are going to be, what the obstacles and challenges are in this connection, get advice and outcome. So if you'd like to follow me over there, please, do so. The link is in the description box below, but if this is where we part ways, thank you for tuning in. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and the link for my Instagram is in the description box below, where I have some pick-a-cards up for romance there as well. And I'll talk to you next time. Welcome option 3. Thanks for tuning in. I hope everybody's doing really well. So this is a messages from your person reading, messages from your beloved, depending on how you look at it. And so go ahead and think about the person you came to the reading for. Angel, spirits, and guides, can we get clear, accurate messages from option 3's love interest, please? I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel, and those of you who have been supporting me from the beginning. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Messages from option 3's person, please. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. I'm listening to my higher self's guidance. So your person says they're listening to their higher self's guidance. They want you to know that. I don't want to admit I am wrong. This person knows they're wrong. They just don't want to admit it, and so they're sort of turning to God to sort of sort through those uncomfortable feelings. I'm still in love with you. So if there is any question as to whether or not this person loves you, option 3, this person says they're still in love with you. I am coming back to you. If there's any question, this person's coming back to you. They are coming back to you, so this would say to me that this person is in separation from you, or at least, they're emotionally separated from you. Some of them might be separated by distance, like geographical distance, and I feel though for most of you this person is separated from you emotionally, and perhaps you guys are broken up at this time. So if that doesn't resonate, there still might be a message here for you. Just take what resonates. It's a general reading. I didn't realize how much my upbringing and family still influences me. So it seems like usually when that comes out, that person's sort of outmoded way of thinking or patterning after people they grew up with or who raised them has somehow created conflict in the connection. Maybe you guys are different from each other in some way, some significant way. It turns me on when you love and you accept yourself first. So this person does like when you put yourself first. And so they're seeing you do that and they're appreciating that. And as a result, they're making the effort to become the person you deserve. So it's like you're an example for them. They want to become a better person because they see how you take such good care of yourself, how you love and accept yourself, and this is a good example for them. But they are afraid that you can't forgive them. Again, I'm getting some sort of outmoded way of thinking or behavior on this person's part led to some conflict or separation in this connection. I want to surprise you. And so this person is wanting to surprise you. And I'm trying to manifest you into my life. So this person is trying to manifest you into their life. I don't feel like they really know how to surprise you. So just sort of hoping and wishing right now, trying to will it to happen. But they are conflicted about how you're going to respond to them, because there's something they did that you need to forgive them for. But one of the ways they're considering approaching you is through a surprise of some kind. Again, they're sort of just listening to their higher self's guidance to try to help, you know, get some guidance on how to come back to you, and praying on how to do it. So I'm going to shuffle and cut. We'll get some more messages. How does option 3's person feel towards them, and or what messages does this person have for option 3? I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So maybe this person never told you that they loved you. Maybe they left you hanging. Maybe they left you feeling like it was a one-sided situation, or they left you in doubt about their feelings, and they say that they should have been more honest with you, and they realize that now. Could be they deceived you, and as a result, you know, it's ended you guys up in separation. They're regretting that as well. I'm a better person because of you. So through the lessons of whatever happened in this connection, this person has become a better person because of you. And they already said that, you know, they're making the effort to become the person you deserve. So even though they're better now than they used to be as a result of your connection and the lessons in there, they're still working on themselves, because it's like they're not quite there yet, but they are trying, is what they're saying. I know I screwed things up, and honestly, I have no idea how to fix it. It's kind of what I was saying about them praying on it, praying because they really just don't know, you know, what approach to take towards you. They're thinking maybe surprise you, but they're not sure you can forgive them, and so they know they screwed up. They don't want to admit they're wrong, though, so it's like almost, how can they get you back in their life without admitting that they're wrong, is kind of the thinking here for them. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Again, with the expectations or this feeling of lack from your person with regards to being good enough for you. I miss you regardless of how it seems. Okay. Maybe we're just too different. And I said at the beginning that you guys could have some major differences. That's where this person has learned about how much their upbringing and family affects them. You perhaps don't fit some mold that they had expected their partner to fit, or there are some real differences between the two of you that put doubts in this person's head, but no other compares to you. Maybe the main difference between the two of you is that you are such a good person. This person really thinks highly of you. It's like they think that you're a healthy person in terms of loving and accepting yourself. That's much more evolved energy than average. Most people don't like themselves, let their insecurities get the better of them. They're seeing you as the opposite of that. Somebody that loves and accepts themselves, somebody that's worth trying to improve themselves for. They feel like just by knowing you, they become a better person. And so they really have you on a pedestal, but I feel like it's not a dreamy pedestal, as in they're blowing you out of proportion or they're seeing you through rose-colored glasses. It's more like they just see you for your value of who you are, and no one compares to you, and they just can't deny that. And how could you still love me after what I've done? After all, new cards, slow down. How could you still love me after all I've done? They've done something, so it's easier just to stay away right now. They have some serious doubts as to how you could even still love them after all they've done. So it's easier just to stay away right now. So I'm going to pull some text message or unsent messages from the unsent messages deck. If you guys are liking the reading so far, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You can hit the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload a new video, which I'm planning to upload my next video on Saturday. Angels, spirits, and guides. What other messages does this person have? And what messages would they like to send to option 3? I still need some time. You're so passionate about your mission, it really turns me on. Again, this person is very turned on by you, and they're turned on by you for the right reasons. It's not like it's just because of your physical appearance or just because of sex, although that might be part of it. I mean, I'm feeling the heat from this person. They're being turned on by you, but it's because of who you are as a person. It's because you're passionate about your mission, you know, the standards that you hold yourself to, the way that you inspire them to improve themselves. These are all very good reasons and deeper than average reasons for appreciating you. I hope you know that I only want the best for you. I hope you know that I only want what's best for you. You may or may not know that, depending on what they did that they're sorry for. I need to get on your level first. So just more about this person not being on your level, not feeling like they're good enough for you. Don't ever play yourself. Keep your head up. So it could be this person felt that, you know, you played yourself with regards to them. Maybe you saw some red flags in this connection early on, but you chose to ignore them. Could have been at this time that this person thought that, you know, you're behaving a little bit foolishly or wearing rose-tinted glasses, and they just don't want you to do that again with them or with anyone else. Your kindness and selfishness gives me hope for the future of humanity. I want to be like you in those ways. This person just really, really admires you and thinks very, very highly of you. So let's get a love oracle card for overall clarity and guidance here. I'm going to shuffle then cut for clarity and guidance for option 3 regarding this reading, please. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So, you know, I think we're getting closer to what this person did that they feel that you need to forgive them for, what they have to admit that they don't want to admit, that they behave like a snake towards you. They took advantage of you. They were sneaky, they were clever, you know, they pretended to be your friend when really they were a frenemy, sort of out for themselves. Some of them mistook your kindness for weakness, and it's only in hindsight that they see, you know, how strong that you truly are, as only the kind are truly strong. It takes strength to be vulnerable. It's much easier to put on a tough front and pretend than it is to be authentic. And so I feel like for some of you, this person, you know, involved you in a third-party situation or cheated on you. And it had you feeling like you had to look over your shoulder. It had you feeling like, you know, maybe they involved you with someone who was malicious towards you, or they behaved malicious towards you. Again, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates. But it's been quite difficult between the two of you. And they know that they need to honor you with the truth. And there could be some sort of a revelation coming forth, but I feel like this person wants to use, you know, their strength to grow themselves and to be worthy of you and to be a protector of you, as opposed to putting you, like hanging you out to dry or putting you at a disadvantage. They want to do the opposite of that, but we'll see what else comes out. So let's look at your person's energy towards you at present. Not ready, but that was Queen of Swords tried to come out, so somebody could be an air sign. What is option 3's person's energy towards this connection, towards them at present? Got the Empress in reverse. So this person could be Libra or Taurus. I saw the air sign Queen when I was shuffling, so that might be indicating that this person is in the Libra energy. Unfortunately, this person is in the reverse. And again, this could be a masculine or a feminine. We all have masculine and feminine within us. So, you know, just know that just because this is the Empress, it can still be talking about a masculine. If I didn't say this could be a twin flame connection, I meant to say it. Twin flame connections are notoriously difficult. And I feel like your person's feeling that right now. Like they feel, very burdened by the responsibility of your soul connection. It would be so much easier for them to just continue being a snake and never admit they were wrong and never ask for your forgiveness and never have to pray to God to think of ways to how to come towards you, to surprise you, to risk rejection. That would all be so much easier for them. But they can't do that, and it's very burdensome for them. They can't get you out of their head. They know they need to strike a balance between their needs and your needs. And again, this is talking to me about, infidelity in this connection. So I really feel like this person cheated on you. But I get this like overall energy that this person wants to take a leap of faith, wants to have a new beginning with you, but they're, they feel like they're at a loss as to how to do it. It makes them feel foolish. This is not something they're used to. Taking a leap of faith, that is, they like to be more in control, but they're not in control right now when it comes to you. But I feel like they're willing to do that if it means having a new beginning, embarking on a new adventure with you, having a new start, allowing themselves to be vulnerable. And I feel that, this is also very burdensome for them, the sense and the knowledge that they will have to allow themselves to be vulnerable in order to have a new beginning with you. It takes someone being vulnerable to apologize, to rectify a situation. It takes somebody having faith, having hope, allowing themselves to trust in an opportunity to be with you again. It's a very hard pill for your person to swallow, but I feel like this is what they really want. They want a new stage in this connection. They do feel like a sense of fatedness between the two of you, like you're their soulmate. And they want to have, a period of, excitement and openness with you. But again, it's very difficult for them to do that. So what's the viewer's energy towards this person? The Emperor. This is definitely divine. We've got the Empress and the Emperor. Nobody can tell you if somebody's your twin flame. Only you can know that. But this is validation for many of you who already suspect this person is your twin flame. So your energy is, masculine energy regardless of your gender. Your energy is, this person is here upside down, sort of looking very casual, right? And then the Emperor is side-eyeing her. Like he does not know what to make of her. He does not trust her, and you do not trust this person. And it looks like they've given you reason to not trust. So maybe you're in Aries or you have Aries in your chart. But you're coming towards this from a standpoint of wanting to be in control of the situation. Of watching this person carefully. Until they can prove that, they mean what they say. Until they can make things right between the two of you. Until they can be honest. You are going to take lead in this situation. You are going to be in your masculine energy. So that you can be self-determined here and not relying on anybody else to make or break you or to tell you how to live your life. But instead, you're just going to, you can continue trying to do, I feel like your intentions are good. You want to do what's best for everyone, including yourself. You want to behave, intelligently, responsibly here. You have the courage to fight for this connection, but you'll only do that if you feel like it's worth fighting for. And that's kind of what you're trying to see about this person right now. So, I feel like you are, especially for those who are female in this, you're embodying this Emperor energy, your inner masculine is protecting you right now. And it's teaching you how to govern and how to lead your life. Okay? Some of you might be taking a page out of your father's playbook in how to lead your romantic life, how to deal with this person I'm getting. But the Emperor is a father figure. But I feel like this is your energy, viewer. So you're taking a mature approach because what you're wanting is a stable relationship. You're wanting somebody that is on your level, like we saw, You are, I'm getting a right fighter. So, and you fight for what's right. Your person sees that and values that within you. You know, you are on a high level. You're on a throne. You're the King of Kings. So you probably have your stuff together, or well on your way to having your stuff together, and you want somebody that has their stuff together too. And also, you know, more than anything, you want somebody who can make a commitment and be loyal to you, whereas it looks like this person has not been able to do that. So that's what I've got for you, option 3. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to take this over to Vimeo, and the link for that is in the description box below. I'm going to look at what actions you can take, what actions your person can take or is going to take, and obstacles in the connection. We'll get outcome and advice as well, so if you'd like to follow me over there, please do so, and if not, please hit the like button if you liked it, hit the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload a new video. Like I said, looks like I'm on track to release a new one on Saturday, and I will talk to you next time. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. So think about the person you came to the reading for. Angel, spirits, and guides, can we get some clear and accurate messages from their person, please? From their person. I'd like to thank those of you who have liked and subscribed to my channel. I appreciate that. Get some messages from their person, please. What does their person want to say to them? I see myself in you, both the good and the bad. I don't know why I keep pushing you away. I'm sorry. You'll be hearing from me soon. So if you were ever in doubt, if you're going to hear from this person, again, they say you're going to be hearing from them soon, and maybe you didn't know that because maybe they're pushing you away, but they're sorry for that. Could be calling you to tell you that they're sorry. I'm sorry for the way things ended up. Some of you are in separation from this person, or there's been a fight or an argument, some sort of conflict. Yeah, let's just agree to disagree and move on. So they just want to move past whatever conflict the two of you have had. I don't know the right words to say to you. So you'll be hearing from them soon, but they might not know the right words to say to you. There's a lot of sorry here. This is 3 times this person saying, I'm sorry I broke your heart. I didn't have faith in you or in myself. So this person is, they've pushed you away, and this is because, you know, they didn't have faith in themselves, they didn't have faith in your connection. But you will be hearing from them soon. They do want to just leave things behind, you know, let bygones be bygones, I'm getting. And they don't know, you know, the right words to say to you. So let's get some more messages. What else does this person want to say to the viewer, please? I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Person's keeping track of you online. They've looked you up to see what you've been up to. I wish I could take back the things I said. So again, there's been some sort of harsh energy between the two of you, perhaps an argument. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. So some of you have been dealing with this person for a while. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. There's this sense or this feeling by your person that, you know, they can't live up to your expectations. We will be together again. So if you are in separation, your person's intention is for you guys to be together again. My heart is telling me to just do it. Let's get some unsent messages here. So what might this person say to the viewer if they sent them a message, or when they send them a message? What might this person say to the viewer, please? Your love makes me want to do the craziest things. So maybe this is a very logical person, and so it's very out of character for them to want to do crazy things, but your love really just drives them crazy. It could be some of them. I'm getting some of them are a little bit crazy, or are a little bit rambunctious anyway, but your love really does move them. How can I make it up to you? This person is really sorry for something they did wrong. They want to make it up to you. I'm starting to get things under control. So this person, if they've been a live wire, I'm getting emotional live wire. If they've been inconsistent with you, they're wanting to, or they're starting to get things under control. Oh my gosh. Are you effing other people? Person's got a bit of a wild and jealous streak I'm seeing here. Maybe this is the way they've spoken to you in the past. This is why they're sorry and they wish they could take back the things they said. I've been listening to my intuition and not getting pushed over anymore. So this person's been listening to their intuition to not get pushed over anymore. Okay? Could be that they have felt like, you know, people push them over, think they're a pushover. Some of you can resonate with that message more than them. Maybe, you know, you start listening to your intuition so that this person can't push you around anymore, but just take it how it resonates. I feel like for most of you, you know, it's both. If this person let other people, like, influence them in a way that was negative for this connection, your person is now, you know, stopping that, listening to their own intuition more is what they're saying. Thinking of you, you are the sweetest. So yeah, this person does behave in crazy ways towards you. On the one hand, they're really aggressive about, you know, whether or not you're sleeping with other people, almost accusatory, and on the other hand, they just think of how sweet you are. And then we've got, I realized they were just haters and they tore us apart. So yeah, I feel like this is going along with this card. I've been listening to my intuition and not getting pushed over anymore. Could have been their friends or frenemies, or some competition of yours put doubts in their head about you. And they allowed themselves to be led astray. You know, they screwed things up. And so I feel like this person, they haven't known how to fix it. You know, they don't know how to fix it with you. They are very sorry. They say that you guys are going to be together again. They are trying to, you know, watch you from a distance to get some clue as to what to say to you, but they still aren't 100% sure how to go about doing that. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm getting male Sagittarius energy here, so that could resonate for somebody, masculine Sagittarius energy, regardless of gender. Get clarification on this reading through the Love Oracle, please. Okay. Clarify this reading. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Feel guided to tell you not to let this person love bomb you, to sort of rush in a jumble of heat and passion and words, but to actually make them behave in a measured and consistent way towards you with regards to any reparations that they try to make towards you or apologies that they give you. This person is you know, a bit narcissistic. Unfortunately, in our society, that's pretty prevalent, pretty common, and they're displaying those traits, even if it's in something as little as just being self-absorbed. And soulmates, you guys are soulmates. This is a soul connection, partnership, contract, agreement. So you guys were meant to meet each other, meant to have these experiences, even if, you know, it's been negative experiences, because you're learning from one another. You had a contract to do that before coming into this life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. For some of you, you guys could just meet as friends for a cup of coffee or for lunch in order to meet and converse. And I feel like you'll really be savoring the moment with each other at that time. And so I'm feeling drawn to get the romance angels for you, even though that wasn't initially the plan. I'm going to do it for you. So, angel spirits and guides, give me clarity and guidance on this reading, please. Yes, this is why this needed to come out. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So whether you want to take this person back or not, you do need to forgive them. You do need to learn. That was the purpose of you guys coming together. in order to have love in your future, whether it's with this person or somebody else, okay? It's especially true if you want to be with this person again. To let bygones be bygones, to just agree to disagree and move forward. You need to learn and you need to forgive. So what is this person's energy towards you in this connection at present? Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels, spirits, and guides, what is this person's energy? It's very cohesive with what they've already said. Six of Swords. Wanting to move away from rocky waters in the connection to smoother waters. They're wanting a healing in the connection. They're wanting a reconciliation. We've got that at the bottom of the deck. Three of Cups coming together. They're definitely wanting to meet up for that cup of coffee or even drinks maybe, have a lighthearted time with you. Again, starting off as friends at the very least, you know, which is probably advisable because of this person's energy. Like, you don't want to be allowing this person to love bomb you, especially if you know them to have narcissistic traits or they have treated you that way in the past. They've done something that they're ashamed of in their past towards you that they're apologizing for, so keep that in mind. It could start off, you know, again, as friendship if you want this person back in your life, but their energy is to move on from whatever's holding them back, you know, to experience a change for the better, to have smooth sailing, to put the trauma in the past behind you guys. They've gained wisdom through suffering here, the suffering they've caused you and the suffering they've caused themselves through whatever they've done. This person could be getting more spiritual little by little, I'm feeling. But this can talk about, you know, resolving major problems and coming to a place of harmony and understanding within themselves, which, you know, makes sense with these messages. This person is talking about what they've done wrong. At least through the cards, they're admitting what they've done wrong and how they're sorry for those things, which would suggest, you know, at least a certain level of self-awareness. So that would, you know, speak about arriving at a place of harmony and understanding, at least within themselves. But bottom line, they want to let bygones be bygones. And, you know, for some of you, this person, they want to, you know, they're thinking about and trying to determine if, you know, if this connection can actually really work, you know. And if it can't work, they want to just leave it behind, right? They want you both to go on your separate ways, but happily, without hard feelings. But that would only be their attitude if they thought for sure, like, you couldn't forgive them or this couldn't work going forward, okay? Essentially, they do want to work things out with you and overcome your problems. And your energy towards them is the Queen of Swords. So we've got two air sign cards here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could be in somebody's chart, but regardless of sign, you are in this energy. This is the Queen who has been through a lot of pain and managed to turn their pain into wisdom. This is the Queen that, you know, it's the energy of the widow or the divorcee, somebody that's been through some major hardships, right? And now they pretty much command, you know, truth and justice, equality in every relationship that they have, especially those relationships with romantic partners. So they're going to really approach that. You're going to really approach that through a logical standpoint, using like analysis, putting a lot of weight onto somebody's honesty, on somebody's ability to be truthful with you and be fair with you. That's going to be very important. Some of you have just decided to focus on like your career or your intellectual pursuits, your friendships, things like that, as opposed to focusing on love. Could have been due to the bad experience that you've had with this person, but you really are standing in your power here. And I feel like you would entertain this person coming towards you, but they would have to prove that they were like 150% on your team and not going to stab you in the back, not going to hurt you again, before you would allow yourself to trust them, to open your heart to love them again. Or even if you still love them, to show or embody that love for them, you would really need to trust them. They'd really need to pass some of your mental tests, I'm getting. You need to see the purity of their intentions. And if you thought that they didn't measure up, then you would definitely cut them out. So, what are the obstacles and challenges in this connection? Queen of Pentacles. So if you know this person to be with somebody else, could be talking about, you know, another person, an earth sign perhaps, or have that energy. If you don't believe that to be true, then that's just not a message for you. The Queen of Pentacles as a situation talks about stability, and it's the wanting of stability. I feel like the obstacle here is this desire on the viewer's part to embody more of her feminine energy, where she can be softer, where she can be more nurturing and not have to worry about being hurt or stabbed in the back. And unfortunately, you know, you're having to be in this Queen of Swords energy, which is Queen of Swords is a good person too, but it's more of a masculine energy. It's more of an energy that's like a warrior queen on guard. But there's a part of you that still wants, you know, some of you might have a child with this person or desire to have a child with this person. So I feel like that could cloud your judgment, or having a child with this person complicates things, creates, you know, other obstacles or challenges in the connection for you guys to be on the same page, but that only, you know, apply to a few. I feel that mostly what this is saying is that you are someone who wants to have a mature, sincere relationship, to have financial security, to feel comfortable with someone, and that could cause you to overlook some of the flaws in this connection to try to achieve that, especially if this person came towards you offering you like gifts, or coming towards you seeming very financially secure or a lot more mature than they actually are. Then this could leave you vulnerable to putting down your swords and perhaps allowing them back in. Okay, so I'm going to look at what actions this person's going to take, what actions you can take, the outcome and advice from Spirit on this connection. If you want to follow me over to Vimeo, the link is in the description box below. And if this is where we part ways, thank you for tuning in. I hope that was helpful in some way. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you next time.